Welcome from the best office in the world, Airbus A220 cockpit. We are here together with the President and CEO of airBaltic, Martin Gauss, to have a closer look on how airBaltic was doing last year and what's the main targets of this year. The new year has begun. What would you highlight as airBaltic's achievement over the past year?
One highlight for sure is the number of passengers we carried. It's a new record. We exceeded for the first time 4 million passengers last year, which is approximately 2.5 times the population of Latvia, so that makes us proud. We at the same time exceeded a new record. We have 400 million revenue, or more than 400 million revenue. And again, the 5th year in a row, we are the #1 punctual airline in Europe and the #2 in the world. So 3 highlights for me, which looking back to 2018 make me very proud.
Apart from these excellent service indicators, what was your personal highlight of last year?
My highlight was when we carried the Pope on his visit to the Baltic States on our Airbus A220. Not only that we carried him on the Baltic States visit, we also flew him back to Rome. I was on that flight that evening and it was a very emotional moment for me. Another personal highlight was receiving an award from the Latvian president, being the export champion of Latvia. And I would say one of the highlights in the 100 years of history of Latvia was when we painted one of our aircraft in the livery of the Latvian flag to take part in the parade for celebrating Latvia's 100th birthday. So definitely these 3 were my highlights last year.
What are the future plans and the main targets for airBaltic this year?
Main target is to continue our successful growth like last year with adding new Airbuses. We will be adding 8 A220s this year to our fleet, having a total of 22 by the end of this year. We will again have significant growth on the passenger side. Similar to last year, we want to grow about 20%. And of course, with that comes a lot of growth also on the employee side. New destinations, we already announced 6 new destinations for airBaltic for next year. So lots of interesting things happening, and we want to defend our position as the leading airline on punctuality in the world, and for the 5th time we're the #1 in Europe.
Anything you would like to add for our passengers and airBaltic employees?
Yeah, for our passengers, I'd like to add that we, of course, want to continue to deliver world-class services, being the #1 airline in Europe, #2 in the world on punctuality. We want to continue defend our position there. And we want to open new destinations. We want to deliver the same quality of service with even more new airplanes for our staff. I want them to be as inspired as they are, as innovative they are, so that we can continue this success story for the future. And I wish us all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.